Canelo or Crawford?
It's tricky. I want Crawford to win, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. You know, I would like for that to happen, but this guy's a hard puncher. He's a smart fighter. He can move. I'm just curious. I just want to see it. I want to be there to see it.
He feels like this is a ridiculous fight. He states that Terence Crawford moving up 2 weight classes.
Fight, I just didn't like the fact that Terence Crawford had to go up 2 weight classes. I just didn't really like that.
Mike Tyson has spoken out with a blunt warning about Terence Crawford stepping up to face Canelo Alvarez, and he didn't hold back. Tyson made it clear that Crawford doesn't need this fight to prove anything because he's already a legend. In his eyes, moving up against a naturally bigger fighter is unnecessary and dangerous.
If you likes this, please subscribe, Fight File, and click the bell icon for more new boxing updates.
I just don't think it's a good idea. You know, I don't think, what would he have? I don't know. I just don't think it's a good idea. People have done things crazy like that before. It's just that he doesn't have to do it. He doesn't have to do it.
You posted the other day, there's a picture of you in a Rolls Royce, and you said, the quote is, "I can't remember how many of these I gave away."
Canelo or Crawford?
It's tricky. I want Crawford to win, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. You know, I would like for that to happen, but this guy's a hard puncher. He's a smart fighter. He can move. I'm just curious. I just want to see it. I want to be there to see it. Because listen, there's been upsets like that before. You know, Henry Armstrong, 124 pounds, he beat the 146-pound champ. So, you know, you never know. Anything can happen when 2 men are in a ring or in a basketball court. Anything can happen.
Tyson explained that weight classes exist for a reason, and ignoring them only tilts the odds unfairly. While he respects Crawford's talent, he insists the smarter move is protecting the legacy he has already built rather than risking it all. Tyson doubled down, openly criticizing the proposed matchup by calling it ridiculous. He highlighted the extreme size difference between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, stressing that such a fight creates risks that overshadow Crawford's accomplishments.
Think about Terence Crawford calling out Canelo.
You know, I don't like that fight.
Why not?
I don't like that fight. It's just too much weight, you know, and he had a close fight with the last guy he fought, Terence, because this guy was big and he was awkward. He was really awkward. He shouldn't have fought that guy. He should have fought a guy that would just come straight at him. The guy was too awkward.
He's herky-jerky, yeah.
Or one of them.
Yeah.
See, it's a missing.
Wins by way of knockout. And Mike Tyson, he feels like this is a ridiculous fight. He states that Terence Crawford moving up 2 weight classes is a ridiculous fight, and that he's just simply too small, and he's gonna lose, and lose bad. He feels like he didn't want to say it, but he hinted around he's gonna get knocked out, right? He thinks that, you know, Terence Crawford has skills, he's talented, but he just feels like there's weight class for a reason. Like many people in the sport of boxing, they feel like it's weight classes for a reason. And so, you know, he's not the first person to feel this way. But my thoughts is this. Should Terence Crawford be victorious, as I expect him to, the hype train for Terence Crawford's legacy only gets bigger. Because there's so many people that are doubting Terence Crawford's ability to beat Canelo Alvarez because of the size, right? They feel like this is David and Goliath. And that story, that mythical story, is so big and so legendary is because of the size difference. You had the small little guy, you know, slaying the giant, right? It's just not supposed to happen. And so this just bolsters the myth of Terence Crawford.
For Tyson, the fight is not only unfair, but also unnecessary. His message was simple. Crawford is already cemented as one of boxing's all-time greats, and facing Canelo could damage rather than enhance his career. Da Wu Bei, a respected voice. In boxing circles, added his perspective by comparing how both fighters prepare for their biggest moments. He pointed out that Canelo Alvarez has long surrounded himself with sparring partners carefully chosen to mirror the style of his upcoming opponents. His camp is structured, intense, and designed to expose every possible weakness. Crawford, by contrast, thrives on adaptability and technical adjustments, but Bey questioned whether his sparring truly reflects the unique challenge of facing a naturally bigger champion like Canelo. Bey was clear in his stance. He does not support Crawford moving up to divisions for this fight. He emphasized that Crawford's legacy is already secure, an undefeated record, world titles across multiple divisions, and universal respect as one of the best of his generation. In Bey's eyes, stepping into the ring with a fighter so much larger is more gamble than glory. Fans already love Crawford for what he has achieved, and this fight, Bey warns, could expose him to unnecessary disadvantages outside his natural weight range.
Well, Canelo got a world champion right now in his camp with him with Boots. Well, Boots vacated.
Shakur, though.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much Shakur adds to this. He's a southpaw and he's a smaller guy. I think that's just sharp brain. That's like if Boots was boxing Salim. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm boxing him. My young boy nice, but he don't pertain to the fight necessarily. But everybody don't train like that anyway. Everybody don't look for to have all of these sparring partners be like identical or in the same realm of the person they fighting. Some people, they spar like for sharp minds, so they'll just try to have the best people they can have. So you never know what Bo Mack and them strategy is right there.
As far as stylistically, who do you feel like has the advantage heading into that? Well, I'm just looking at the sparring partners.
From the sparring partners?
Yeah.
I think Boots not the same as Terence Crawford, right? But I think he has athleticism and he's a switcher and he'll kind of go off for the playbook to do his thing. I think mind state wise, I think Boots is a big help. The guys that Crawford got in there, because
Mr. Martinez cracking.
No, he punching. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like, bro, I don't know who got the best of that.
You ever seen Darrell Valsaint?
I have. You know, I'm a Haitian boy, so you know what I'm saying? But it's just hard. It's hard to, man, I just think the sparring for this fight is elite on both sides. I think that they both taking each other seriously. You could tell that by the sparring partners that they brought in. And I'm just kind of anxious to see the fight. Like going into the fight, I just didn't like the fact that Terence Crawford had to go up 2 weight classes. I just didn't really like that. I mean, being honest, as a black boxing fan, when I take my coaching hat off, like, no, I don't want to see our best fighter have to go up 2 weight classes. I don't like that. But you think about it and you like, well, look, first of all, I don't want to deny that man. I wouldn't want to say nothing or even have it in my heart to deny that man that kind of financial like blessing that he gonna get from fighting Canelo. Not only that, he chasing greatness.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.